Alright my friends, how you all doing? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a fresh episode of F1 Manager 2022, and we're into our second race of our brand new season already. The first race is linked above, feel free to go and check that one out my friends. But yeah, spoiler alert, it didn't go how we wanted it to. After a very good qualifying session from Fernando Alonso, he had two big mistakes in the race and it cost him basically, so it was a 16th and 17th place finish. But I'm going to hope that we're going to be able to push on this race, essentially. Basically, I should have shown you what's going on at the minute. We've got current projects going on. We are designing new parts for the underfloor, the front wing, and the side pods. And I'm basically going to be continuing like this all season long, like trying to make the car better as we go along. Really feel like we got lots of research done going into the new season. We are going to be doing that again when the research window opens, but obviously you can't research anything at the minute, as you see. You have to wait until the new regs are confirmed, so it's locked until April. So that's basically where we are with that. If you can hear any scratching and shaking and all combobulating in the background, it's the dog having a loony moment, rubbing himself all over the floor. Anyway, let's have a look. So, Vesti's got another couple of experience points. We'll just throw him on the 2. There we go. He's up to 75 rated. His growth potential is good, isn't it? That's amazing to see. It's only 5 points off a Lance Stroll. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, that's all manufactured now. The chassis are all good to go. Difficult race. Disappointed that the team performed the way it did. I was disappointed. I'm going to be honest. I was really disappointed. Cornering is the big thing now, and brake cooling. Fair enough. Well, we are developing new parts. Maybe they will help as we go along. Something that I want to show you, gang, this is where we rank on the grid at the moment with our car. So as you can see, low speed, we are pretty high up. Top speed 13th and 16th. That's a lot better than last season. But as you can see, I would say we're probably a bit quicker than a couple of the teams now overall. It's just that brake cooling. We really need to develop parts, which is what I'm doing at the moment. That will help us in that area. But yeah, we're just going to push on now all the way to the Jeddah Grand Prix. Right, so I'm going to do this qualifying. I'm going to put this in. We'd get a potential reward of 87,500 and a potential loss if we don't make it. But you know what? Alonso made it with ease last time, so I'm going to have a go. I am going to have a go. I'm not going to go for the fastest lap. Yeah, finish position 14th. That would get us another reward, but you know what? I'm not going to push my luck. Qualifying streak, finish position streak. Right, okay, fair enough. So that just is how you earn more rewards. Now, last year we were earning about 4 million a race. And I'm going to be honest, I'm really surprised, but our sponsorship's gone down. Even though I kind of looked like I was manufacturing it to be better off this year, even with Alonso's contract being a lot less than what Vettel was on, we are not making as much. It's more like 3.7 million, I think, something like that. So yeah, we're actually not making as much money this season each race. So we need to try to earn a bit more with the sponsorship bonuses.
Formula One is back. Welcome to one of the fastest circuits on the calendar here at Jeddah. The Saudi Arabian Grand Prix is about to kick off, and the atmosphere here is electric. The Jeddah Street Circuit has one of the fastest average speeds, as well as the most corners of any track on the calendar. Good high-speed downforce is going to make life in the fast lane a little easier for drivers here this weekend. At this early stage in the season, there are still plenty of opportunities for things to change. In this sport, there simply are no guarantees. What will happen this weekend? Only time will tell.
Right, so practice. It's going to be another very dry weekend. No real surprise though with this being in Jeddah. We didn't have one wet race last year. I really want that to happen this year. The car parts knowledge is slowly getting better. That will only help us getting our car up to scratch as time goes on as well. But yeah, we'll be right back basically after practice, see how it all went, and then crack on with qualifying. Right, practice is done, ladies and gents. Fernando Alonso's in 11th, Lance Stroll in 16th. Not bad from both drivers, does have to be said. And as I kind of felt, we are faster than the Williams and the Haas for kind of true pace. And that's kind of where I feel like our car is, to be honest. And I know Alonso is just doing a ridiculously good job keeping it in front of the McLarens and the Alpha Tauris, which is amazing. 94% setup confidence and car parts knowledge at 100%. We're going to get some real good performance bonuses for the race as well, which are really going to help us. So yeah, we're going to just kind of pop along into qualifying. So here we go, gang. I'm going to do what I always do. I'm going to throw these guys out quite early and get a lap set just to kind of see where we're at. And then we'll let the we'll let the session go along, basically. I think. I don't think he's the only one, so yeah, we'll release him now. He's going to be going out after a couple of cars. That maybe should be all that gets released now. So yeah, let's get Stroll up the road and around the track. But yeah, this is the Jeddah Street Circuit, I believe. I don't know why I sound so confused there. That always reminds me of Anchorman when people talk like I'm Ron Burgundy. Yeah. Anyway, you all know what I'm on about, gang. If you've seen that, anyway. There's going to be traffic on the road. Bottas is going to very much be in the way here. But anyway, let's stick with Stroll as he tries to stick a pretty decent lap down as a marker, shall we? He's on that flying lap now. Alonso is definitely going to be the one to watch all season long, especially in qualifying, in my opinion. Because he's just so goddamn quick. But it's just, you've got to do it in the race as well. That's the thing. And that's where I'm at with Alonso at the moment. He's got to do it in the race. Oh, Alonso's hit loads of traffic. Alonso's hit loads and loads of traffic, I think. Let's hope he didn't. I think he might have abandoned the lap. Did he abandon the lap? Oh. Anyway, Stroll. What are you going to punch in? I like sticking with it for the first lap of qualifying. I know not everyone's doing this, like with, but I think, you know, all content creators, we make series in our own way, and I like doing qualifying the way I've been doing it. I think some people are finding the episodes a little bit long potentially, but you know what, it's all fun and games, isn't it? Anyway, I'm hoping that this Alfa Romeo isn't going to get in the way as we're about to complete our lap. Oh my god, we are catching him up, and he's going to get in the way, isn't he? Knew it. I knew it. Just as we were going to complete the lap. Although we would have had to brake quite hard there anyway. But yeah, he's about to go on his flying lap. Did we get a bit of a tug? I wonder. 129 though from Stroll. Alonso, where are you? Alonso still punches it in. 129. Yeah, slower than Gasly, who is now in the Alpine. This is the thing as well. Trying to remember where everybody's racing these days. Because everyone's in different cars, aren't they? So, yeah, there is that. Let's see how this goes. So Stroll is officially the slowest man on the track at the moment, which is interesting, isn't it? A whole second slower than that. Bottas punching in a very good lap. That Alfa Romeo is a good car, isn't it? It is a good car. Yeah, it's really close. They're all on 156s. Even Magnussen punched a... Oh, that don't make sense. Can he be there if he punched a 156? Not entirely sure, to be honest with you. Oh, did Stroll hit all that traffic? Oh, God. I totally forgot myself. And, I don't know if he's going to have time. Don't know if he's going to have time, Alonso. Oh, no, he ain't going to have time, is he? He ain't going to get round. What have I done? Why have I sent him out? There's no way he gets around. There's no way he gets around to set a lap. I was sitting here, twiddling my thumbs, keeping an eye on what Stroll was doing. I don't think Stroll improved. And I've now sent Alonso out, and he isn't going to meet the checkered flag to set a lap. It's 2 minutes a lap. He definitely isn't doing it. Don't think we improve, but I think it might be good enough. Yes, it's definitely going to be good enough. Guto again, come on. If he carries on qualifying like that, I'll be a very happy man. Very, very, very happy man. Get in there. Okay, Norris has gone out on a crappy tyre, as has Sainz, as has Leclerc. Ah, so it says 100%, but they're all going out on the weaker tyre as well. So no, that they haven't got one more tyre than me. That's really good to know. It's really good to know. I was really worried. I thought I was seriously getting qualifying wrong. So we didn't have to worry about this last year because we weren't in Q2. But if Alonso's going to continue this all season long, then this is something we need to start thinking about. So, yeah, it is interesting. It's a very interesting dynamic once you get to Q2, isn't it? What's he going to do? What is he going to punch in? Yeah, they will all go on to a fresher tyre or the next lap. And the next lap is always slower because you have less fuel in the car as well. So it makes sense to have the punchier tyre for the next one. Now we definitely got traffic up the road. I'm just hoping it's not going to affect us in this very quick section. And Alonso's really pushing this car to the limits at the moment, isn't he? Alright, we've got traffic up the road. Please get out of the way. Please get out of the way. He does get out of the way. We were very much on the limit there, weren't we? 120 as he turns the corner. Right, okay. Where are we going to be with this lap? We were doing 129s first time, and we've done another 129. Okay. A 129. Lastly, a 129.7. So a bit slower than first qualifying, but we were on a weaker tyre. And we've got 128s being punched in ahead of us. Yeah, Sainz was very quick, wasn't he? But, yeah, we'll just take a look. We will get the car back, and we'll get the fresh softs on, and we will go again. So, yeah, they went a bit quicker than I thought they were gonna. But we're between the two Ferraris, which is interesting. Maybe we'll get a bit of a tow from that Ferrari. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Right, so let's see what we can do. Gotta go quicker, simple as that, especially if we want to get into Q3. But you know what, Q2's good, and if we were to qualify 12th again, that'd be back-to-back 12th place qualifications. Wouldn't be the worst either, would it? What are we doing? Yeah, no car too close to us. Where are we at? 13th. Someone's punched in a quicker lap, haven't they? Alright, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Is it going to be a big improvement or just a slight improvement? Why do that every time? We are going to go yes, 7th. Come on. Is that going to be good enough, though? We've got Verstappen down there. Russell down there. Ocon. All faster. All faster cars. That's a really good improvement, though. Oh, God. Where are we going to be? That's a good lap. That's a good lap from Alonso, man. Oh, my God. It's so good to be competitive in qualifying. It's so good. Oh, we got to go out. We've still got Albon and Zhou to set a lap. Albon... I believe Albon's the only one now. Albon's the only one. Where is Albon? He's... No, yeah, because Norris hasn't set a lap either, has he? I don't think. Where's Norris? No, he's... That sounds like he's on his in-lap. Oh, are they all done? I'm really not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah, Norris. Yes! We're into Q3! Right, I'm just going. I'm just going to set my lap.
I think it's okay.
Set my... Oh, they're all going. They're all going, look. Yeah, I wonder if they've all done the same as me. No, they've all gone on the new tyre. That's interesting. Unless they had a spare one. Look, if we start P10, it's honestly, I don't care. I genuinely don't care if we start P10. What a lap! What a lap that was in Q2. Jesus Christ, Fernando Alonso doing absolute bits. absolute bits for this team in his first season. Where are we at? Let's see what sort of lap he's going to set. I might genuinely just do the 1 lap. Because if that is the race tyre, I don't want to use it. And he punches in. I'm not sure. Because obviously there's still people setting laps. So what did he do? A 129. Oh, pretty close to what Norris was doing. Yeah, I think we're going to be P10. Yes. I might just accept P10 and save the tyre. Cool. We were very close to what Norris was doing. I've set a lap. I'm pretty happy with the lap I set. And 10th place. We're going to have a fresh soft as well. If I'm right in thinking what I think. But it could just be that I used too many softs in practice.
It's race day with the teams and drivers ready and raring to go.
Aston Martin were on target for qualifying. Now it's up to them to defy expectations for the race itself. Haas gave a solid performance in qualifying, and they'll be happy enough with their grid position here. Let's see if they can make it work for them. And the clouds today look very ominous, which means that teams may have to contend with rain at some point during the race.
Well, this is certainly going to be a challenging but no doubt exciting race here in Jeddah.
Right, let's get set up for the race. That was interesting, wasn't it? Right, so we are pretty good there. That's fine. I'm doing that rotation thing, and it seems to be working at the minute. Right, do you know what? I want to be really clever about what we're going to do. I feel like this medium hard strategy is going to be the one. I feel like that's the one everyone's going to do, to be honest with you. There's going to be a hard used by everyone, but I feel like the front runners potentially might go on soft. Basically, I'm still experimenting, gang. I'm not going to underfuel the car this time. I was really, really worried about that last time. I had to manage that big style. So I'm actually going to leave it. The fuel is so much different with this new like power unit and whatnot I'm using. And then Stroll is his 17th. We really need to think about a good strat for Stroll to get him around the track, but like efficiently. You know what? It bothers me that you can't just do 2 lots of hards, because that's basically what I do, and just hammer the hards. I feel like this strat's going to be the one, or a hard medium potentially. But you're going to take that hard to its death, aren't you? I think that's what I'm going to do, because there'll just be a bit more life left in them, so I can push for the last lap. And there'll be a bit more life left in them as well towards the end. That's what I'm going to do. So we are going to push with him initially for the first couple of laps, and then we're going to ease off. But with him, we're going to basically leave it like that for him. And yeah, that's what we're doing for this race.
There's a very overcast night in store for the drivers who are now lined up on the grid. Looking here at Fernando Alonso. With a top 10 position on the grid, this race could really go either way for them. There's the second Aston Martin. With their starting position in the back 10, they'll have their work cut out for them. And we're just moments away now. It's almost time for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix.
Well, a phenomenal qualifying sesh from Alonso has potentially given us a chance at points, but let's see. Let's not
You can stop, lift and coast. Copy.
Let's not think about that just yet, because we need to remain in 10th going into the first corner, which we haven't managed to do. But yeah, we just basically need to see what we can achieve in the race. I'm going to keep an eye on everybody else's tyres. Vettel's on the soft. Wow, that's pretty impressive. A few people have started on hard. Stroll is one of them.
Great play there. up a place.
Right, so yeah, that tyre's gone off already for Alonso compared to everyone else. So they're all clearly on standard. They're all looking after the tyre.
Got back a bit.
Fair enough. Right, we'll do that then.
Okay.
We'll use the ERS system for the first lap, as I always tend to. And yeah, we're going to have a go at that McLaren. Might be dragging Vettel through with us as well. Oh my god, what happened there? Cars all over the racetrack. Yeah, we kind of opened the door for Vettel though, didn't we, to kind of squeeze in. And we're going to be 3 wide at this rate. Jesus Christ, that McLaren's got nowhere to go. He's got absolutely nowhere to go. And Vettel, is he going to get it done? I think Vettel is going to get it done. That's phenomenal. Phenomenal driving. Not Vettel, Alonso. God's sake, I'm so confused. Oh dear, so confused. Oh, because I was saying Vettel all season long last season.
Okay.
Anyway, let's just... we're settled in now. All the tyres are being looked after by everyone. By the looks of things, they're all attempting to basically do the same thing, aren't they? So, yeah, Alonso needs to keep the pace going, essentially. But yeah, we can up the pace for a bit, for a few laps until the DRS opens. Go from there. Now, all the cars in front of Alonso are much faster vehicles. All of those behind, apart from Vettel, because I do think that Alfa Romeo is a rocket ship in a straight line, are probably on par with us. So yeah, this is where it's interesting, to be honest with you, gang, in my opinion. But Alonso is such a good driver compared to Stroll. That's why we're just getting so much out of Alonso's car at the moment, I think. Vettel is having a look. We are going to hopefully be able to defend. Are we close enough? Yes, for the DRS to count. We do need to stay close though, because if we let that go within a second, we're going to be in trouble. And we're going to be in trouble, especially when we get into the DRS if it stays like that. Anyway, I don't think we can worry in the early stages too much about places and whatnot. But yeah, Vettel gets that done against Alonso. Alonso's not giving it up though. Good racecraft. He's going to have another look.
Just moved up a place.
And I think, yes, Alonso. Jesus Christ, these two are going hell for leather, aren't they? He's gonna let him have the corner, but that's kind of dragged people in, hasn't it, from behind us? But here we go, DRS. The DRS! Oh my god, the amount of pace it gives you. Anyway, we're going to settle into the race a bit now and move it on. Right, okay, where is Stroll? He's 16th. He's ahead of, apart from Zhou, Magnussen. Look at Magnussen. Unbelievable. But he's ahead of those Williams, and Latifi is clearly just a really bad driver, isn't he? He was awful last year, and he's awful again this year. But that tyre is going all the way to
And there's an overtake
30.
from Williams.
Schumacher takes over Stroll. Okay, fair enough. Alonso going along quite nicely, but he's battling Norris. And yeah, Russell is catching us up. He is catching. No surprise though, that Mercedes is very quick. Look at Vettel. My God. Vettel is on the soft tyre. Right, that kind of makes sense. They're going for a very quick first stint, aren't they? Now, we are one stopping this race. I don't know what everybody else is doing, but we're only one stopping. So, that's interesting in itself, isn't it? Alonso... Oh my God, Alonso, Norris, Russell are all kind of fighting with each other now. Right, we're 7 seconds up the road from Magnussen. If Norris and Alonso can carry on pulling each other along, and potentially Russell can pull them along, hopefully that gap will remain.
Sounds like someone's locked up.
Magnussen has gone backwards. Vettel's into the pits. Right, Vettel is going to be 2 stopping. Definitely. There's no way he's run that soft and he's going to go onto a hard. He's definitely two stopping. So that's sort of someone that we can not worry too much about. Yeah, I think the cars are just so close together. It's very hard. But he's going all right. He's going quite nicely in 11th place. No mistakes, please, Alonso. No mistakes, okay? That's what we need in this race. Vettel's overtaking Stroll. All right, whatever. What's Vettel doing now? Vettel's on the hard tyre. Fresh hard tyre, though. But he's definitely going to stop again. There's no way he takes that hard to the end of the race. He might go soft, hard, soft. He might. Yeah, he might. Which would help him, to be fair.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position.
We are not far from our pit window opening. It's interesting. It's interesting that this car, with the right driver, seems to be quick enough at the minute. Right, there you go. Pit window's opened. The Russell has pulled out a bit of a gap, hasn't he? Jesus Christ. Kind of felt like that was going to happen, though. I did feel like that was going to happen. So we're kind of fighting with Norris at the minute, aren't we? Yeah, it's just us and Norris. We've got Ricciardo down the road. But he has closed up a bit. And yeah, Russell's now 2.5 seconds ahead. 10 seconds away from Ocon. And then... yeah, it's pretty close at the top. This is going to go tit for tat. We basically just need to hope that these drivers pull each other along. But yeah, we just need to get to about lap 19 or 20 is where I want to get it. We are going to push the fuel because we're going to be coming to pit stops. So we're just going to push that for both for a bit.
Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place.
Stroll's doing well. Stroll is doing well. He looks like he's going to take that tyre where I need him to take it, to be honest. Right, let's just drop that one off a bit. Keep him going. Right, where are we? Lap 19. What are the tyres like? 48%. I might try and go one more lap. No. No, I'm going to go aggressive.
Happy to push.
No, we will pit this lap. Hard tyre. Let's go aggressive.
Box.
Yeah, let's do that. Because Norris boxed. So he's going for the... is it the undercut? I believe that is. So yeah, we just need to really hammer it for this lap. And see if we can really like punch it basically. And when we come towards the end of the lap, I'm going to ease off on the tyre so that we're ready for the next stint. Yeah, there we go. Job done. Is a good one. Lovely. Right, Stroll. Balance that fuel out a bit. Stroll's still got quite a ways to go. But Alonso is now on that hard tyre. He's in... he didn't quite get it done, but he's still close enough to Norris, so that's good. That is good. And I would imagine Norris is on... yes, the hard tyre as well. He's hammered it a bit, though, that hard tyre. We're going to look after it. We're going to look after it. Latifi? Jesus. You get in front of us. Oh, he's... oh, not good. Right. Okay.
Sorry.
Oh God, what are we going to do now? Because that we won't get that medium to the end. What are we on? Lap 25 laps to go. We would, but we'd have to go really... we'd have to conserve. But we could potentially get it to the end. Right, let's do that. Car parts, front wing, because he's damaged the front wing. And yeah,
oh, that's a crash.
Pit. So what happened? I don't even think he was near anyone. Look, he's driving along on his own.
Martin.
Oh my God, Lance Stroll. Why did I renew Lance Stroll's contract? Why did I do it?
McLaren gain a position.
Okay.
Terminal tyre damage. we're already bringing him in, so...
Yeah, mate. I don't have that pace.
No. Pit option. Yeah, okay. Pit. The pit window's in 2 laps. I think that's what it was saying. Right, okay. Back. He is coming in. Alonso and Norris are kind of having their own race at the moment. Ocon's into the pits because I believe he had an accident, and I think we're going to go past him. So that's good, I think. He's in the pit. Is he coming out of the pit? What's going on? It says in pit. I think he got
Aston
out.
Martin with a great play
two
there.
and a
They've
bit
moved
up
up
the
a
road.
place.
Alright, well, he got out beforehand. This isn't a true reflection on where we actually are on the racetrack, though, because, as you can see, there's still cars in front of us that need to pit. It's just whether or not they get away. That's the issue. And I think Vettel's going to have to pit again as well. So that said, that's 3 cars. That's 10. I wonder. Right, so... Stroll, big pit stop, because obviously, for obvious reasons. Let's burn a bit of that off.
You can stop, lift and coast.
Ah, dear Lance Stroll. Deary, mate. Yep, we're just going to go on that pace. It will make it to the end. They're going to be absolutely murdered. But I think around about lap 40 I might ease off a bit. So yeah, we'll just keep an eye on it. But yeah, these two are having a little fight amongst themselves, aren't they? So 3 seconds up the road, and then they're very close. Alright, okay, so let's just keep this going. We're keeping our eye on the pit stops. We are keeping our eye on the pit stops at the minute. We've got to try and take the tyre to the end. And just kind of carry on as we are. Lance Stroll, though. What on earth? What on earth? What was he thinking? His race is over. He's finishing last. Because he ain't catching. He ain't catching the cars in front. They've made their pit stops, and I don't think they need to pit again. So, Lance Stroll, we can forget about.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position.
What we really don't want is these cars to like really pull away before they make their pits. So they're going to be going on they could potentially be going on the medium. But yeah. When are they going to pit though? That's the thing. Because they're at like 40% on those tyres. So when are they going to pit? We've kind of been dragged along by Norris, haven't we? And as you can see, we are catching that pack up. So they're either being held back by someone or their tyres have gone off. Because we are catching that pack up, which is really interesting. Oh God, I need to sort that out, balance that out. Totally forgot about that. That tyre, is that making it to the end? Probably not. I think we just stick that in light mode now. Because he's finishing last, 23 seconds away from Magnussen. His race is over, mate. But yeah, look, we've caught Albon up. And he's he's near Ricardo. And then 3 seconds up the road is Russell. And I think Vettel's going to have to pit again. There's potential. There is potential. Whether or not it happens, though, we are going to find out together. Yeah, we did catch him up. Albon is the one we need to get past at the minute because he's kind of slowing us down. There we go. We go past. Norris has got a bit of a... Yeah, Norris is now 2 seconds away, and I think that's because of the pit stops that happened. That's unfortunate for Alonso because he kind of needed him to drag him along, didn't he? Oh, well, that is a bit unfortunate. That was obviously something that just kind of happened during the pit stops. Oh, well. Anyway, Alonso. Fuel's getting low. Okay, balance that then for you. I think Alonso should get his back. We are going to conserve for a little bit of lift and coast just for a few laps. Just to get it back where we need it. And then we'll balance it back out again. So yeah, Alonso is into 11th. Vettel did pit, like I kind of felt like he would have to. But what tyre is Vettel on? Yep, he's on the medium. And a healthy medium at that. But yeah. Ricciardo's on a medium as well. I wonder where this race is going. He's catching us up though, isn't he? He is catching us up at an alarming rate. And we're 3 seconds away from Norris. It looks like we're not on for points, unfortunately. Yeah. And we could end up 13th with the way Vettel's going. His race tactic actually ended up really suiting him, didn't it? Really did suit him. Where are people's tyres at? Yeah, they eased off. They did ease off. Right, Vettel's going to catch us. Before the race is up, Vettel will catch us. There's just not a lot we can do about it. Whether or not Ricciardo does, I really hope he doesn't. Vettel could potentially catch Norris as well and get points. What a shame. What a shame. We just didn't have the race pace compared to some of the other cars, did we? But yeah, Vettel is there. Vettel will overtake us. It's only a matter of time. Only a matter of time. And now he's going to chase down
Looks like
Norris.
that was a position gained for Alfa Romeo.
Please don't go back even further. I really don't want Ricciardo to catch us, but he's on the medium tyre as well. And this is the issue, being on this hard tyre this late in the race, I guess. But come on, let's see if we can please make it. Please make it, Alonso. Just keep going. Keep going. 12th place would be really good for us. Ocon's in the pits. Ocon into the pits. Well, he would have gone onto a soft tyre. There's no point us even worrying about him. That's interesting, isn't it? That he had to pit again. So he's gonna. Oh yeah, look. Is there a proper crash? We've had a crash. We could end up finishing the race under the safety car here.
There's been a crash. Sounds
Perez.
like a single car. Let's take a closer look.
Ain't he
So let's
quite
look
far
at
up the
this.
racetrack?
Here's Sergio Perez.
No, binned it. Oh, ta-ta.
That crash
Not
is
that bad, but did bin it still. Where's Perez now? It's 5th. Not really going to help us.
2 more laps. 2 more laps.
Could have done with a safety car there to finished under it, because I'm worried about Ricciardo here. Worried about Ricciardo catching here. Leclerc wins the race. Oh god, we were so close to being on for points. So close. The hard tyre just didn't have the pace that I would hoped it would have, basically. That's essentially what cost us. But we are going to finish in 12th position, and I don't think that's that bad. I know we qualified really well, but looks like we are going to finish 12th, so I'm pretty happy with that.
That's checkered flag, was.
We'll just go back to neutral. We pulled out a bit of a gap to Ricciardo. Stroll's taken a check flag. He finishes last because of his crash. That helps nobody. We're going to have to manufacture some parts, which is going to cost money. So thanks for that, Stroll, you tit. But yeah, there you go, Alonso. P12. Really, really solid race. Might not be points, but you can see we're getting better. Right, so yeah, we did drop off a couple of positions, but look, let's be really frank. All those cars are faster, and all the cars that are potentially slower are behind me. All right, I'm happy with that. It kind of means we've improved a lot. We're much better than the Williams. We're better than the Haas. And on our day, we're better than the AlphaTauri. But I really feel like the McLaren's got similar pace to us. So I kind of feel like I know where we are. I feel we can compete for points this season if we continue in this manner. Right, so that brings another episode to an end, my friends. I hope you enjoyed it. Next time is the Australian Grand Prix. I'm really excited for it. We should have a new part for the next race, and I am going to get it done. I'm going to get it developed and manufactured and ready for that race. We've got 11 days until it, so I think it's a new rear wing, or no, new side pod is what it's going to be. So yeah, we're going to get that sorted out and on the car. That's going to help us be even quicker, hopefully. So yeah, look forward to that. But like, share, subscribe, do all the good stuff I tell you to do each and every episode. But until next time, I'll see you all later, my friends. Stay safe, stay humble. Ciao for now.